Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be introducing broiler feed starter formulation today. Yeah, so we're going to talk about. I'll just talk about the ingredients. I won't talk about much. Yeah, and the mixing procedure as well. So the first mixing procedure is having a clean shovel, clean concrete floor, and disinfect your environment as you before you mix your feed so that the place is bacteria free and germ free, because if the bacteria is present in your feed or the environment, the chickens will feed on it, and in return or as a result it will become diarrhea. So there are different types of ingredients, and they've got different storage requirements, so you should also put that into consideration. Take costs uh, uh, in consideration, but mostly these things are affordable, and I think what you formulate and what you buy from the commercial feed, I think you usually have a 20 or 30%, let me say 30 or 40% difference in cost. Yeah, availability of all ingredients is available in local local agrovets or vet stores. Yeah, and livestock has most of these products. Seek professional advice before you mix your ingredients. Mm, you should know the right quantities, what you're mixing, if it's for that particular, if it's for that particular feed. Let me say, like, for it's for starter, it's for grower, it's for finisher, and the likes. So make the handyman wear boots all the time, and they should be disinfected. Yeah. Make sure there's water in your pens or the poultry before feeding them with the feed mash, because when you make your own feed, you're not going to make pellets because you don't have that machine that makes the pellets. So if you don't have water, the mash tends to make a big ball on the gut, which which becomes very difficult for it to be digested. So once you put water, it becomes easy to digest because it becomes soluble. Mhm. So broiler feed formulation has different requirements in terms of energy, proteins, and minerals during different stages of growth. Therefore, it's important for the farmer to adapt the feed rations to his requirements for the maximum production. Starter broilers have high proteins for the development of muscles and feathers. As for the broiler grower, the energy requirements for the deposit of the fat and the protein requirement decreases. They require high protein content in their starter rations than in the grower and feed rations. Broilers should have a feed that has 22 to 24 digestible crude protein (DCP). So the first broiler formula, which is a broiler starter feed, in this case for this formula, it has to run from 1 to 4 weeks, but the commercial ones, they do run from 1 to 3 weeks, some 1 to 2. Yeah, but for this one, so that just make sure your chicks get enough protein. Yeah, so you will need 28.6 kgs of wholemeal maize, 8.6 kg of fish meal, 10 kg of soybean meal, 2.9 kg of lime, 70 grams of premix, 35 grams of lysine, 35 grams of threonine. Mm-hmm. Then, then that's it for the starter. That is what you need. Then the second formula for broiler starter, you will need 34 kg of maize meal number 3, 4 kg of fish meal, 10.5 kg of soya meal, 200 grams of methionine, 200 grams of lysine, 300 grams of DCP, 200 grams of broiler premix, 400 grams of iodized salt, 100 grams of feed line, the stock line. Yeah, so this one is given. The second formula runs for 3 weeks, from day 1 up to day 21. Yeah, so that's it. Try it, give me the feedback.